Hi everyone. Today we'll see about extend reports. So how to generate the extend report for our project, right? So this is the extend report website. If you go to this website now, you can see how many reporters are supported by the extend report team, right? So Avant, cards, BDD, email, KLO, logger, Spark, tabular, V3. So these many reporters supported by the extend report team. And what is the adapter we can use? We can use TestNG as well as Cucumber. So today we are seeing about, we going to see TestNG adapters with the report of Spark. Okay, so the Spark with the TestNG adapter. Okay, that is what we are going to see today. So how does it differ from the normal extend report, HTML report that we generate, right? So it's both same as a functional level. Only the UI has changed. They have improved some user experience from the UI level. You can see same thing like a test, and the respective methods will be available in the right side, and you can see the dashboard. Dashboard also looks same, right? So only the UI part they have changed for better user experience, right? So it has some attractive looks actually. So it is same again. Extend report, HTML extend report we use, right? The same thing here. So this is how the report looks. Like you can generate a report class level as well as a test level, method level, right? So if your test is failing, and you can take the screenshot as well, and you can append to the respective test method. So this is how the report looks. So we'll come to the configuration part now, right? So today we are going to see about TestNG with the SparkReport. Okay. So what is the configuration we have to do? So when come to the yearly extent report, right? So we have to set up one property file as well as the XML file, right? Extent report XML file as well we have to. So this time it's going to be a very simple thing. So only one thing you have to do, only one configuration. So first of all, you have to download the most recent extent report TestNG adapter Maven file. Okay, from Maven dependencies, you have to download. So right now this is a version I am using dependency. If you see the dependency, extend report TestNG adapter 1.2.1 I am using. Okay, so the first one is we have to add the dependencies to our pom.xml, right? I have added the dependency, and there are so many other way also that they have given. So if you have time, you can look at this. So if you are using the Gradle project, then you can use this as a dependency, right? So that's all from the pom.xml configuration done. So when it comes to the listeners, right? So we have different types of listeners we write in the to generate the extent report, like a test level, class level adapter, right? And iTest listener, basically iTest listener and iReporter. So these are the four types of distribution you can use in your project to generate the reports, right? So you can see each listener can be added to a test or base class, right? So either the test classes, so out of for this adapter, you can use anything. Any listeners you can use actually, right? So how to use this one? So you can simply copy. You can simply use the listeners in the test level as well as the base class. So that's what they're telling. So simply there's the same test class itself you can use, or if you want to use in the base class also you can use. So this is a line that we have to add to our test class, right? So listeners at the rate of whatever the adapter listeners you want, either TestNG class level adapter or suit class level listener adapter, you can go for it. Okay, so this is a one way, and there are one more way. If you don't want to configure from your test, if you want to configure from the XML also, it's possible. So within the listener stack, you have to simply pass this line. So com.aventstack extend report adapter.listeners. This is a class file. This is a class that we have to pass, right? So this already has extend report team has written something. So we have to just implement the listener into our XML file. That's it, right? So what is the difference of using these four listeners, right? So you can see the difference here. So if you use the iTest listener, then the report format will be like a class and a test level, right? So that's what we are seeing here. This is your class, sorry, this is test actually. So this is class and the test me. So your class files will come. So right side you can see the test level. So if you use the extend test listeners, like only test will come, right? So that is what we are seeing here. So only test will come. So these are the tests, and these are the respective methods, the test methods, right? And if you go to the report level, you can see different level. If we go for a suit level, like you can see suit, class. I mean, this is a basically hierarchy of different listeners. That's it. Okay. So today we'll see both way, like how to set the things from the test class as well as from the your TestNG XML, right? So for that we have to do one step. So the recommendation is from the extent report team, right? So we have to create one src test resource folder. Under test resource folder, we have to create one extent.property file. Okay. So like yesterday we seen in the last video, we seen in the Cucumber property file, right? The same way we have to create one src resource folder where you have to create the name of extent report, extent properties. Okay. So within that we have to set up this SparkReport configuration, right? So if you see, this is for SparkReport, so you have to mark it as a true. This is for publishing your report or not. If you mark it as a false, then it won't be triggered. So this is configuration is not required for the Spark. For example, if you use the HTML report, right? So that needs your extent.html file. So this one doesn't require. So this one configure is not required. You can. So where is the my report has to generate, right? So this is a file the directory path you can give if you want. Otherwise you can control it. Like I will delete this one. Simply I will say SparkReport/index.html. So when I run the test case now, there will be one more folder will be created with the Spark report name. So inside that there will be report called Index.html. Okay. So these are the setup is done, right? So the setup is done. Now we can run for come for the runner class. Running part, right? So this is my TestNG class. So I have a simple doing some Google search, and I have two methods. One is I'm intentionally failing this second method to see the report, right? So here I have using the listeners called iReport suit class test listener test. Okay. So here I am using the extend iReport suit class listener adapter to see how the reports will be generated now. Okay. So I will simply run this, right? So there are no folder, no reporters are available. As soon as I run this, you can see on the left side one more a report folder would be created by the name of Spark. Yeah, the execution is done. So one test case is failed, that is expected. Now I will refresh this. So where we have mentioned we are expecting the Spark report class index.html file. I will refresh project. You can see the Spark report is generated, folder is generated. So inside that index.html file is created. I will simply open this. So better I will open in the browser. Yeah, now you can see this is a test default suite, right? So where I have two test method. One is Google search, right? So when you come to the here, so I have one Google search method and one more method is fail test, right? So the two methods are coming here, right? This is the default suite test level. So this is my test level. The test has two methods, right? So you can see the errors. The some assertion is failing. You can see the error assertion error is in report as well, right? If you want to take a screenshot, then you have to append also, you can do it. That is also possible. Okay. So everything is controlled in the configuration level. You can go to the this dashboard and you can check how many test cases have failed and passed. See, right? Same thing, same applies to the extend report as well. So this is one way of generating report when you use the listeners in the class level or test base level, right? So I will comment this one and I will go to the XML part now. Okay, so they recommended the XML as well, right? If you go here, you can see. So this is a way of listeners you can apply, right? So what I will do, I will take this listener and I will apply here, right? So now it will take from the listeners level, not from the class level listeners. Okay, I mean it will take from the XML level listener. I commented out this line. I will delete this report again. Okay, so now this time I will run it from the TestNG XML file. Yeah, execution is done, right? So now I will refresh the project. See, this time also the report is created. So this time we generate a report from the TestNG XML suite. Right? If I open this, same thing, right? So this is how we have to generate the Spark report. I mean extend report. Spark report that comes from the extend report team, right? There are so many reports and so many configuration we can try, right? So we just tried with the only one class level adapter, right? Sorry, what we tried? We tried extend listener class level adapter. So you can try. So this is what we tried actually. So we can see the left side class is coming, right side the respective testers are coming, right? So you can go for a extend report with the test listener and iReporter, and this one also you can see try, right? So that's all about how to generate the Spark report for our TestNG project, right? So there are I mean Cucumber also you can generate. You can see the Cucumber configuration as well, right? So only two things, guys. You have to make sure the POM dependencies are as per the team, I mean as per the extent report suggestion. So please use most recent one. And the second thing is you have to create one extent property file where you have to set up the configurations like enable true, and you have to select the give the correct path of folder path for generating the report, right? Then you have to incorporate this listeners into your class level or base level classes, or if you want to generate from the TestNG XML, you can generate it. Okay, so this is how the report looks. If you want to attach, append the screenshot also, it's possible, right? Yeah, that's all about generating the extent report. Extent report of Spark version, right? So you can try with any other report as well, like with HTML, email, BDD as well. Okay, thank you guys. So if you have any comments, any questions or any clarification, please leave in the comments. Thank you.